I have made it a point to meet all new staff personally. Riley doesn't run this hospital. I'm not interested, no. Get back to me ASAP.
You need to eat.
Gloria. I have a dinner date with this handsome young gentleman. Okay. Oh, but I see you've already ordered. Let's see what... Well, this can't be our cafeteria. It looks too good. Come on, darling. Let's dig in.
I'm not hungry.
Come on. You've got to keep up your strength.
I have work to take care of, Ruth.
Joe, from where you're sitting, darling, work is
You lied to me. This isn't a business trip.
Laura, I was worried about you.
Oh, what? So you wanted to come back and case my old digs? Sift through the ashes and just nose around in my past without my permission? What, do you think I'm some kind of criminal or something? What did you think you were going to find here?
I want to help you.
Oh, who said I need help? It's my mother's diary.
You're perspiring. Is anything wrong?
Yes, I think something is wrong. Life in TV land is taking its toll. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week.
You thrive on the pace. Come on.
I've OD'd. Ratings being my drug of choice, Anna.
Liza Colby never stalls. You could cover the apocalypse without breaking a sweat.
I'm in no rush to meet my maker.
But you look a little pale.
The executive tan.
Have you seen a doctor?
I'm not sick.
Wait, are you sure?
Do you care?
Liza, when you walk into a room, you own it. Tonight you limped in here like a wounded animal.
I'm pushing myself too hard.
Well, if there's anything wrong, you don't have to keep it to yourself. Let me help, if I can.
Is that really you making sounds like a...
Like a what?
Husband?
Do I surprise you?
Evening all. You did say dinner at 8.
All My Children, brought to you by Pampers Premium with Airflow Sides. Pamper your baby. Make them happy. Keep them dry.
Erica, you look... Words fail.
Well, Erica, that's high praise. I mean, Adam is never at a loss for superlatives. And where did you get that divine outfit? It shows off your flawless skin to perfection.
Well, thank you.
Not at all. Oh, I really do admire a woman who, beset by personal tragedy, can still find time to accessorize. I guess when the going gets tough, the tough just go shopping.
Actually, this was a gift from Adam.
Oh, really? Darling, you have exquisite taste. And a Hopper original. That must have set you back a few shekels.
Oh, it's only money.
Adam had it flown in from Paris on the Concorde.
Really? Well, well, well. A martini?
We have cider.
Seltzer. I'll have seltzer with lime if you have it.
Oh, if we don't have it, I'm sure Adam will fly it in.
Oh, Liza, you need some refueling. How about a double this time?
I'll just have what Erica's having.
Are you sure? I hear that you showbiz people like a hefty drink before din-din.
In deference to Erica's sobriety, I'll abstain, Mother.
Drink like a fish. It won't faze me.
Oh, I don't want to put temptation in your way.
Oh, Liza, I've given myself over to a higher power.
I just would never forgive myself if you stumbled over one of the 12 steps.
No, Trevor's brilliant defense strategy and Adam's unswerving support are all the stimulation I need. My goodness, Adam, how will I ever repay you for everything you've done for me?
Bail, fully refunded with interest, would be a nice start.
Adam, your loyalty, your devotion to me are just everything I need. Well, I am beginning to realize what attracted me to you in the first place.
Oh. Well, why settle for repeats when we can have first-run entertainment, live and late breaking?
Liza, darling, how bourgeois. What's next? Frozen dinner on TV
I
trays?
spent endless hours in the edit room. This is the sweetened version of the WRCW exclusive. It is showtime. Good evening and welcome. Tonight you'll bear witness to the latest chapter in an unfolding tragedy. Erica Kane having it all, losing it all. The seduction and betrayal of an American dream.
It's my mother's diary. You came all this way for a few scribbles in a dime store notebook? Did you read it?
Of course not.
Why not?
Diaries are sacred stuff.
Well, so's my privacy, but that didn't stop you.
Laura, I love you. I just wanted to find something, anything that would help you find peace in whatever.
Who gave you this? Virginia?
Your ex-super, O'Brien. He's kept it all this time.
Yeah, he's a sentimental slob. What did he charge you? Come on, Scott. O'Brien doesn't give freebies. Everything costs.
The money doesn't matter, Laura.
It matters to me. I'll pay you back.
What?
Somebody actually paid for my mom's scribbles. She'd get a kick out of that.
What did she write about?
It's me. Life in the big city. She used to write in this every night before she went to the late shift at the Tomaine Cafe. That was what she called the place where she worked, bussing tables and tripping over drunks for $3.25 an hour. Coney Island this summer before she... It was a million years ago.
Joe's hard at work.
Don't tell me it's too soon, right?
Well, I think it is. I know it's typical behavior, you know, for a victim to downplay the trauma, you know, and pretend that life never skipped a beat.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say. Life goes on. Look,
Dad,
Sorry,
No,
go. No, go. You first.
Joe and Ruth don't know that the wedding's off, do they?
No. With everything that's happened, I didn't think it was a good
No,
idea.
no, of course. They've got enough stress.
Look, if you've got a break coming up, maybe we could go get some coffee, you know, down in the commissary.
I'll be right back. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Why? What's wrong?
your mule-headed father is trying to run the whole hospital from his sickbed.
Your father needs you.
Ah, the whole clan ganging up on me.
We are doing nothing of the kind.
Mom says you're doing your Raymond Massey imitation again. He must be Dr. Killjoy.
You're too young to know that show.
I watch cable.
Joe, you are going to have to learn to delegate. You have a perfectly capable staff. Leave the day-to-day administration to them.
Yes. But keeping this hospital running at top efficiency is my responsibility.
But you have to work your way back gradually.
I am more than up to the task. Thank you.
Please, I mean, you're just jeopardizing your recovery, Joe. And our sons back me up.
Well, I'm no medic, but it does make sense, Dad.
Well, it makes more than sense. It's doctor's orders, complete bed rest, no stress, paperwork, phone conference, all that stuff is out.
I'm supposed to lie on my back, stare at the ceiling?
Yeah,
you got it.
Get in the picture.
Oh, please.
Bed rest Nazis, a lot of you.
Hello? Oh, hello, Jeff. Oh, it's good to hear your voice. Well, he's grousing and grumbling, so I guess that's a good sign. Here, why don't you ask him yourself?
Hi, son. No, that's just Ruth. You know how she exaggerates. Well, if I grumble at all, it's because I hate taking up bed space that somebody else really needs. Son, there's no need to fly out. The crisis is past. Give my love to your family. Hang on a second. Jake wants to say a word to you.
Hey-ho, what's happening? Hey, you gonna be around later? Yeah, I want to talk about that timeshare. Yeah, that's it. Listen, also, before I let you go, what's happening with this intern that's heading our way? Uh-huh. She's coming from Oakland. Well, I made that drive last year about this time, I think. Okay, good. We'll compare notes, and I will talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.
What's this about a new intern?
Now, that is something that you need not concern yourself with, Joe.
A name will not send me into cardiac arrest.
Allison Doyle.
She a friend of Jeff's?
Yeah, they work together at Stanford's teaching hospital.
Uh-huh.
So she's a veritable top gun, first in her class, excellent diagnostician.
Really? Well, I look forward to meeting her. Is her final?
She hasn't even hit town yet, Dad. Calm down.
All right, when she does arrive, I want to be briefed.
No, forget it, all right? No phone calls, no work-related anything until Dr. Craig gives the okay.
Hey, PVH can do just fine without Dr. Gillespie for another few days. So give us all a break. Do what the doctors tell you.
I will check on you later. Huh?
I'll be right back. What am I going to do with that man?
Ma, here. Look, you at least got to give him credit for trying to fight back.
His heart can't take the strain, Dad. I mean, if he keeps on like this, I'm afraid.
Mama, stop it, okay? You're gonna end up sharing the room with him, all right?
When's the last time you ate something?
Oh, I don't know. I had lunch. Half an apple, I guess.
Half an apple.
That ought to do it.
Filling.
I'll tell you what. Let's go down to the commissary, okay?
Agreed.
While we're there, we can have a nice Martin and family conference.
Better late than never. Oh, hi. Who are you?
I might ask you the same question.
Well, my amazing powers of deduction tell me this isn't the on-call room.
Well done, Holmes. Anyone ever tell you it's not polite to stare?
Sorry, I dropped a contact lens somewhere.
Oh.
Here.
Well, that would explain it. My son used to do the same thing once he found it in his pants cuff. Why don't you come over here next to the bed, very slowly, see if we can find it.
Thanks. It must look really weird, huh?
Weird, but nice.
Dad just needs to prove himself and to the hospital that he's still head honcho around here.
Ma, that heart attack dealt his ego a serious blow. And think about it. One day you're sitting on top of the world. Next thing you know, life is going on quite well without you. It can really take you down a peg or two.
The best thing to speed his recovery is to make him feel like he's part of the game around here.
Yeah. You saw the look on his face. Next to you, he loves this hospital more than anything.
Well, he just doesn't want to be a patient here.
No, he wants to be up and running, you know, in charge.
Even if it kills him?
No, look. We'll clue in the staff. Okay, anything major comes down the pike, we'll delegate it.
Yeah, no calls after 7, you know, no contract disputes, labor negotiations.
Yeah. Well, we'll funnel enough stuff his way, make him feel useful.
But Dr. Craig ordered complete bed rest.
We have to treat the whole patient, Mom. Body and mind.
Everybody needs an excuse to get out of bed in the morning, especially Dad.
All right.
Okay.
All right, yeah. I'll drive you away for a while anyway. I don't want to argue with my boys.
Okay, it'll be fine. Don't worry.
You two have been my salvation through all of this, you know. You and that angel Gloria. She is taking such good care of your dad. Joe and I really can't wait until she officially becomes a member of the Martin clan. Oh, dear. I've got to go and fix my face. Won't do to let Joe know I've been crying.
I take it you didn't tell Mom that the wedding's over?
No. She's got enough to deal with.
Okay.
Ah, found it. Here it is. Oh, okay. Oh, sometimes life does work out, or so rumor has it. Thus far, the fates have conspired to keep me from my appointed round.
You're not a mail carrier.
Intern, PVH is my new stomping ground. Of course, I missed the meet and greet with all the hospital hoo-has, including the great and powerful chief of staff.
Oh, yes. His name is Joe Martin. I understand he's a heck of a nice guy.
Really? Some of my sources say different. But I know his son, Jeff, and he seems to give his old man a pretty good approval rating.
How about your other sources say?
Keywords. Taskmaster, rule stickler. I mean, runs the wards like a drill sergeant.
Well, he does sound like a tyrant. Maybe I'm in the wrong hospital.
Oh, hey. PVH is one of the best medical facilities around. So the chief's a bit retentive. Life's a beach and then you die. Oh. Did I step in it or what?
Well, I always admire someone who has a good sense of humor towards death. But, for the record, I am not going anywhere.
Of course not. I just have a way with words. Not.
I'm sure Joe Martin will find your candor refreshing.
Good, bad, or indifferent, I always make an impression. But this time, I really wanted to do it right. So I bought a dress for the occasion. Want to see? Yeah, I picked out this really nice, light pastel green. I thought that it would look good on me, you know? Make my eyes stand out. What do you think? Where's the fairy godmother when you need one? I tell you, you know, this has not been one of my better days.
What happened?
Oh, for starters, my ride broke down in Center City. Of course, the speedometer turned over twice, so it's not like I didn't see it coming, but, you know, of course it's a shock. And then I went through the 5 stages of grief waiting for the tow. You know, denial, yada, yada, anger, acceptance. Finally, the guy comes to tow my Bessie off to the scrap heap, and he offered me a ride, right? But then I see his truck, and he's got a honk of your horny bumper sticker on it, so of course I opted to walk. And then, as an act of cosmic justice, this guy just lifted its leg, and as you saw, it rained for about 5 minutes, and here I am. Hopelessly late, one-eyed, in the wrong room, and practically drenched to the bone. What's the matter? Is the cuisine not to your liking?
Well, I'm sure you're familiar with what hospitals euphemistically call food.
Oh, the buzz at Stanford was that I roamed the halls in search of unclaimed Jell-O jewels. Ooh, is that strawberry Jell-O I spy? And a, Parker House roll.
Indeed.
Okay, you one of those foodies, free ranger starved?
No, I'm just spoiled. My wife's a terrific cook. Her pot roast would bring tears to your eyes.
Wow. You're very lucky to have someone taking care of you. Bet you can't wait to go home.
Well, especially now, and you tell me this place is run by a medical Mussolini.
Whatever Doc Martin's personality quirks, he still has a rep as one heck of a healer. Tell anyone I'll deny it, but I, cried when I took the Hippocratic Oath. First do no harm. Bawled like a baby. So, can I have a bite of your jello? It looks so good, and I'm so hungry. Thank you.
To it.
You sure you don't want any?
No.
It might be
All yours.
pretty good, really. How you feeling? It is really good. It's cherry.
A story which first sparked local outrage has caught like wildfire across the nation. Radio talk show lines are jammed with callers eager to debate the fate of Erica Kane. Floods, famine, and war are relegated to the back pages as 2-inch headlines indict the former supermodel, leaving no room for doubt. Not since Lindbergh has a child's kidnapping generated such a vehement public outcry.
Thank you, Claire Booth Chandler.
But that was just the lead-in.
Well, it's a bit on the inflammatory side, don't you think?
Not as volatile as the subject matter. You should stay tuned. There's more to come.
No. I admire your journalistic zeal. But I'm afraid I must question your motives, Liza. Erica is a family friend, a guest in this house, and innocent until proven guilty. This TV indictment is the height of bad taste. Erica, please accept our sincere apologies.
Speak for yourself.
Adam, as always, my champion. And Liza, you've outdone yourself. Congratulations on your broadcasting coup de grace. How in the world can I ever find words to tell you exactly what I think of you? Well, all I can say is, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Earlier, I received a fax from my publisher. He tells me that my book, Having It All, has just gone into its 2nd printing. The bookstores can't keep it on the shelves. The libraries have waiting lists into next year. Your incessant coverage has pushed my book onto the bestseller list. And I bet tonight's coverage, I bet that's going to push my book to #1. Oh, Liza, you really should go public with your book selections like Oprah. Liza's Literary Selections. You can preview my next volume. Why pay for publicity when your ex-husband's wife will do it for free?
Well, your royalties can buy you lots of favors at Statesville.
Oh, no, I feel confident that a jury of my peers will surely find me innocent.
A jury of your peers? Well, that's a scary thought.
Well, Liza, maybe you should try your hand at writing. A celebrity cookbook, perhaps. Well, I'd be very happy to donate the first recipe. Oyster puffs. A big hit in this household when I was Mrs. Adam Chandler. Adam, how sweet of you to remember.
Excuse me.
Oh, dear. Was it something I said?
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
It's odd. A hostess bolting from her own dinner party?
Oh, well, Liza has her little moods.
Well, don't we all? My mother was the only one who could decipher my mercurial mood swings.
Well, my place is really at my daughter's side. I think I'll take my dinner upstairs on a tray. Excuse me.
You got rid of Marion. Sure you wouldn't like to live here permanently?
I doubt that Liza would approve. And besides, I miss my house. Miss my bed. I miss Sonia. Is that wrong?
Not in my eyes. By the way, that was quite a display you put on for Liza, but her little show upset you, didn't it?
Losing Sonia was devastating. And exploiting that loss for ratings, it's unspeakable. But you know what? I'm a survivor. Yes, I am. And I have to be for Bianca. And after my trial, I do feel confident that a jury of my peers will set me free. And then Liza's just going to crucify someone else anyhow. I'll be yesterday's news.
Erica Kane, yesterday's news? Never. Are you hungry?
I'm famished.
Let's go into dinner.
Oh, good. Okay.
This way.
Good evening, Winifred. Is Liza here?
I think she's retired for the evening.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut her retirement short.
Haven't you heard of knocking, Mother?
Sulking behind closed doors?
Escaping the dinner party from hell.
Darling, your televised plot to humiliate Erica failed dismally, but it's so unlike you, Liza, to turn tail and run like that. Unless, of course, it's your time of month.
Oh, Mother, get a life.
You know, my instincts are really vibrating here. You're hiding something, Liza.
Your instincts are pickled in vodka.
Look, I have seen that look before. When you were 9 years old, you came home from school, ran upstairs and locked your bedroom door. And it came out later you'd stolen Claudia Daigle's medal that she won in the spelling bee. Now listen, if you're in trouble, darling, Mother is here. Confide in me.
You know, and I told you about that medal, and you marched me back to school and made me stand in front of everyone and declare I was a thief. No secret is safe with you, Mother. Get out.
Liza, I just want to, if you need anything, I'll be right down the hall.
As if I could forget.
Are you naked? Yeah. We've got trouble.
What's wrong?
You know the baby snatching piece, the one I warned you about putting on the air?
Yeah.
Travis Montgomery wants to sue the station.
Legal approved every piece of footage down to the last frame. But there's no love lost between Travis and his ex, Tad.
Well, apparently, Travis's lawyer says we can be held liable for involving Bianca. Did you have her or Travis sign anything like a release?
Can we do this in the morning?
What, you got more pressing business?
I have to know. I'm really scared. I mean, what if this is true?
Dad, I thought you might be alone.
Well, this young lady and I have been having a most enlightening chat.
Huh. And who might you be?
I might be Allie.
This is my son, who might be Jake. He's a doctor, too.
First year?
Mm-hmm. Long enough to know that this nourishment is for him.
Yes, well, the patient didn't quite find the menu to his liking.
He didn't. Well, it's the best we can do around here.
See, there you're wrong. Now, there's a new pilot program that they started in Berkeley, near the place I grew up. Anyway, there, the hospitals let the families cater the meals. You know, with the nutritionist supervision, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Home-cooked meals make the patients feel like at home.
That's a very good idea. We could try something like that around here.
We? We who?
Oh, I forgot to say, Allie's a friend of your brother Jeff's.
Yeah. Allie. Oh, you're Allison Doyle.
You're Jeff Martin's brother, son of Joe?
Pays to know whose food you are scavenging.
Dr. Joseph Martin?
Welcome to the staff of Pine Valley Hospital.
Their pages ripped out. The whole last week of April is missing up until the day of the fire.
That's just how I got it.
Who would rip stuff out? Why?
Virginia. That lady we met. She said she heard you and your mom fighting. The last night, the hotel caught on fire.
I always tried to be there for my mom. It was a stupid fight. I should have... I should have stayed and worked everything out, but I ran out. And I went to hang out in all the stores in Herald Square. And I finally went home, and then when I got closer, I could smell the smoke. And I could hear the sirens, and I came around the corner. And she was gone.
Lucretia outdid herself. Too bad Liza couldn't enjoy it.
What the devil could she be doing up there?
Wondering what you're doing down here.
I haven't been much of a host, I'm afraid. But, business being what it is.
Oh, business? Please. If my dinner companion was less than scintillating, it's because the object of his affection was missing.
Are you insinuating that Liza and I...
Are fighting the eternal battle of the sexes? Yes. And you want what you always want, which is unconditional surrender. Thanks for drafting me and supplying the designer armor.
I wanted to distract you from your legal troubles.
No, you want Liza to sit up and take notice. And it's working. 'Cause lucky for you, I'm a double threat. I'm Erica Kane, and I'm an ex-wife.
Liza just isn't herself tonight. She refuses to eat. She's banished me from her room.
A random act of sanity.
Yes, well, I think you really should go up, Adam. She's in great need of comfort.
I think Liza's got a case of the jealous nasties. And she's waiting for you to cajole her back downstairs. Well, poor Liza. Someone should tell her that men don't respond to women who sit around pouting and feeling sorry for themselves.
There's not a self-pitying bone in Liza's body.
Well, you should know. You married her.
Well, there's something troubling her. And I want to know what it is.
How did I get to this place? Sitting in Adam Chandler's bedroom, holding a pregnancy test like it was a time bomb. While my husband and his ex-wife are downstairs having a high old time.
Oh, Liza, come on. You don't honestly think that Adam is interested in Erica, do you?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that anything's possible. I wish someone would give me 3 wishes. They could just take away the first 2, but just put my life back the way it was.
The way it was? Liza Colby, all attitude and attaché. My life is my job, Liza Colby.
At least I was the star of my own life.
Gets kind of lonely at the top, doesn't it?
Lonely's what I do best. This is deja vu all over again, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is. You know, pal, there is one surefire way to end all this agony.
Dad,
don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
You were right. I had no business coming here, upsetting you.
I'm not upset.
Your past, your memories, they're private, and I promise from now on, hands off.
Scott, I'm not mad. I have my mother's diary, thanks to you, and I'll treasure this. Just like I treasure you.
I got some skinny on that little redhead. Used to live at the Empress, Laura Kirk. Turned out to be a real cutie. Yeah, filled out in all the right places. Hooked herself a rich boyfriend. But don't worry. I won't let him out of my sight.
Boy, you must think I'm a real flake.
Well, you said yourself, first impressions can be misleading.
Not in this case. This is me. One side of me. Of course, I do a pretty mean impression of a consummate professional, but I'd need a stethoscope for that.
Well, I bet you clean up pretty good.
Oh, Gloria. I'd like you to meet Allie Doyle. Allie, this is Gloria Marsh.
Hi. Hi. Gloria Marsh. I know that name. That's right. You're engaged to Dr. Martin's other son, Tad.
That's right.
Yeah, Jeff said it's a real love match. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why don't we let Gloria do her thing here? Rest. I'll help you with your bags.
Thanks.
Okay.
I hope you can forget all the stupid things I said.
I hope I can remember them. Anyway, I'll see you on rounds. When they spring me from this bed.
Feel better. As the sun slowly sinks in the west, we bid a tearful goodbye to Allie Doyle's future at PVH. Who knows, maybe I can get a private grant for the study of foot and mouth disease.
You need to be more observant, Dr. Doyle. My father likes you.
Lies, tell me lies.
See you on rounds. It's his code for welcome aboard. You must have made quite an impression.
Yeah, well, scarfing down the chief of staff's Jell-O is definitely my way of sucking up. Anyway, I better get myself settled in.
Okay. And some Jell-O there to go?
Heard the rumors, huh?
I'm sorry, Adam.
No, don't be sorry. Life's too short for regrets.
Yeah.
See you on rounds.
All right.
Hello? Oh, Myrtle, hi. Liza Sleazefest? Yes, I caught the beginning. Well, Myrtle, what do you expect? I mean, trash TV is Liza's stock and trade. Adam, on the other hand, had the decency to turn it off before it went. What? Myrtle, I'll call you back.
Miss Montgomery.
Go away! Leave me alone!
One question. Your mother's adopted child. Did you know that she's the love child of Maria Santos Gray and Dimitri Marek?
Well, guess what? I'm pregnant.
Next week on All My Children.
My boy! He's born!
We're having a baby.
Oh, darling.
I have a responsibility to protect Bianca. Barbara, let me speak to my daughter. You have no right to keep her from me.